What's going on, YouTube? A little bit of a update on what we've been doing. I'm starting a deep mulch for them. See how that works. I did it with wood chips. I'm gonna try it with hay and wood chips just to see. They've got plenty of food. One for just about each one of them. Just got done milking Sweet Pea. She gave us right at a pint and a half. Still working with that one. She's going to be next in line when she gets old enough. But still trying to work with this one. She's still real skittish. But she's a work in progress. And you got the two troublemakers right here. The two boys. And they say things are supposed to be slowing down a good bit at work. So I should be able to get a lot more done as far as farm work and chores go. The dibbies are getting big. Ain't nobody dead in there. Anybody dead? Taking a long nap? There's no way up. Holy crap. I just fed y'all yesterday. Now when I put food out for them, it's supposed to be enough for 2 days. But no. Definitely not enough for 2 days. Oh, my hay got uncovered. We had a pretty good storm come through here. Where did that piece come from? That piece is right there. Oh, see no tops broke off. I don't like it. I don't know. And yeah, there's the dibbies. That's my work station, I guess you call it. We're getting about 7 eggs, a little over half a dozen eggs a day, which is good for us. We're also learning how to make goat milk soap. Something new to try, but here lately we haven't had leftover goat milk. So, yeah, the grass is getting tall again. I still never cut that down like I was supposed to. So that's what it's like when you work 70 hours. Let's go check out the garden. I know I got a lot of weeding to do in here, but with this rain coming in and out, I can't really do nothing. And I ain't got the time to sit out here and pull weeds and pull weeds and pull weeds. That's why I'm trying to throw wood chips down. Got a lot of watermelon flowers coming up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I see something. I see something. That's how my youngest son says something. It's something. Look at there. We might leave that one on there for a couple more days. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, there's another one right there. We're just gonna take a gander. Make sure I ain't stepping on them. See, right there. Oh, this grass is gonna be high. I don't know where the daggum watermelons end and the grass begins. About 2, 3 more days. Oh, we got a watermelon. Oh, we got 2 watermelons. I don't know if you can see it. Right there's one. Right there's another one. And this is just late start. Watering them for about 2 hours right before sunset when it cools off. Oh shit, I stepped on that. Let me shoot. Sorry. Corn's doing okay. See how the okra's doing. I don't see no okra on here. Nothing yet. I don't see no more squash. Oh, we got one little tiny one over there. We got some coming in. Some almost ready to be picked. Tomatoes are doing awful over here. Bell pepper doing awful. But we got a little bit of good news. We got two coming in. I think it might have been just a shock of everything. Look at that. That watermelon right there. And then after the garden season ends, we're going to fence this whole thing in and just dump wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow of wood chips in here. And then I'm going to run the goats through all this high stuff. Run them through the garden area. But for those that are starting out a garden, start up a farm or a homestead, like what I'm doing, hope you got deep pockets. And on a serious note, you better have some deep pockets. Because just between, I'm spending, say right at $50 a week for 100 pounds of feed for everybody. And for the chickens, say about $20. That's $70 a week going in nothing but feed. Then you take fencing, if you gotta run fencing. We're just gonna round it up to $200 a row. Right. I paid $150 from a buddy of mine for this one. And it was like 300 and some odd feet, I think. Could have been less than that. So I got this one, I run it, then put a divider in the small pen way back here. Right? That row cost, say $85, I think it was. $75, $85. And you gotta have hay. In my area, it goes for, depending on if you can find a good supplier, I paid $6 a bale. At Tractor Supply, it's $8 a bale. Then I had to make a new pen for the bucks. That means new wire. It's another $200 right here. Then you got to have feeding troughs, shelter of some sort. That's $5 a piece for each feeding trough. The wood was free. Fence posts are free. Except for like the little flimsy plastic ones. $2 a fence post for them. Then with these, I bought T-posts. That was $4 a piece. And it don't sound like much. The gate, it's $80 at Tractor Supply. But it comes with the hinges, the chain, and if you go like the route that I'm trying to go, the Premier One, the starter kit, $500 something, oh, $400 something. Then I got an extra 80 foot of fence. That was, I think, right at, altogether it was $603 for the starter kit and the extra fence. Then you gotta buy your animals, depending on if you buy goats, chickens. I've seen chickens go for as little as $1 a piece up to $20, $30 a piece. Just like goats, I've seen them go for $50 on up to almost $1,000. So You got to have everything planned out accordingly, and don't try to go all in. That's one thing I cannot stress enough. Do not try to go all in, head first, and running blind. I did that in the beginning. I am paying for it now. Because I thought goats was, you know, give them this, give them that, da 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 da, you know. But there's so much to learn. And if you get goats like a couple that I have that ain't used to being handled, you can't just put them straight out on pasture and hope for the best. Especially if you do like the electric fence and you want to move them from place to place like I'm trying to do. For one, they won't let you get near them. Two, it takes time to train them and work with them and get them used to being handled. And you got to get your chickens. Once again, they can go from $1 a piece to, I think the most expensive I've seen them so far is like $40. And then you gotta have hay for the nesting boxes. You gotta build the nesting boxes. I learned this trick from Becky's Homestead on YouTube. This is an old lawnmower bagger. They used to lay in it pretty good, but I guess they decided they didn't like that one no more. But with these, all you gotta do is pop the top. See? Clean it out. See? That way if there is a hen in there, you're not blocking the exit where she's gonna run out. This was free. It's a display stand from Tractor Supply that they threw out. And I got it, and I'm gonna put 2 more nesting boxes here, 2 more nesting boxes here. And I'm gonna try to, if I can get any more, go all the way around. And then fix all of this, how it's sagging right here. Take them roofs down, move them into that pen, and get that, make that their hen house. And so you wanted to get them out on chicken tractors, like what I'm wanting to do. This will be for my layers. The chicken tractors will be for my meat birds. And you got to buy the material, put in the time to build a chicken tractor. So it starts adding up. But the whole point of this video and this channel is to show you how to get it started, the cheapest way of getting it started. And if anybody sees something that I can improve on, drop a comment, send me a message. Because I ain't by far no expert on this. I'm learning every day. But we are looking into start making and selling goat milk soap. I'm doing research and stuff to start getting that done. Where since my youngins tasted the goat milk, that's all they've been drinking. So we haven't been able to sell any goat milk. And if you in it to make money, that's going to be a big hiccup. For one, you got to have a customer base. And I'm slowly trying to get my name out there while getting the budgeting for it worked out, getting everything, all the financial stuff worked out to where, like I say, it costs this much each month to run this farm. So I need to make this much more to have any kind of profit. I'm not a financial genius. So it's taking me some time. When you bust your butt, I'ma laugh at you. She's queen shit. She will bully her. So I had to take that pallet and put it in front of the feed bowl when I put her on the milking stand. Yeah. But, I mean, if you can get the material or as much of the material for free, by all means, get it. We have a neighbor that gets wood and stuff from work, and I tell her all the time, if you got wood, get it, bring it here, throw it off somewhere. You can never have enough wood. What are you doing a little bit? Well, you're too young for that. That one is my youngest son's goat. That's my oldest son's goat. My other oldest son's goat. And I don't know where Bubba is. Bubba is the original. He's OG of the goat farm. There's Bubba. If you ever have a question about whether this thing is on or not, listen to the pop. If you don't hear a pop, more than likely it's not on. I gotta come back out here and check the voltage on it. Make sure everything's where it needs to be. I've had this thing, but they won't go much farther than that. Unless I'm standing over here, then they'll work the banks. And I want to give a thank you to the Holler Homestead for some information and advice they have given me about how to build up the subscribership on the YouTube channel. So thank y'all for that advice and information. And hopefully we can do this thing, get her name out there real good. Oh, and if y'all buy fly traps, I mean, this should be living proof. This thing works. That's the name of it. And I've had this thing, I want to say a month. I'm going to say a month tops. Haven't changed it out. Haven't bought nothing. And they just keep piling in here. And now I got some other kind of weird bugs flying around. June bugs, some type of beetle. So I got to figure out how to get rid of them. Yeah, I mean, it's all a work in progress. Do something every day, even if it's just picking up trash that my youngins throw around. Yeah, do something every day to improve the farm. That's what I try to do. Some days I get to do it, some days I don't. Just depends on how hard they push me at work. I do got a bad back thanks to my accident and a bad ankle. So when that thing starts hurting, it's hard for me to really get up and do anything. Well, yeah. And this area right here, as soon as I think it's gonna dry out, it just fills right back up with water. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this part just yet. I have no clue. Because we can't have pigs. I might try to sneak one in here, raise it up, and then send it to the butcher. I might try that. It just depends, because I can't afford to get caught with any illegal animals. I don't know why I said aliens. But let's see, that's just all the stuff that I raked up. Just tra-la-la-la around the goat pen here. I gotta get it put in the garden. All that doo-doo under the Divvy's pen, gotta get it raked up and put in the garden. And we're working on building a compost thing for the garden. Once we get that done, I'll give y'all an update on it. I am looking for a stand, because I only have a phone to record on right now. So I am looking for a stand to kind of hold my phone so I can actually get in here and show y'all how I milk Sweet Pea. Hey baby. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But get in here and actually show y'all how I milk Sweet Pea. And that way I ain't gotta say, oh, I'm about to milk her, cut the camera off, milk her, and then come back on like, alright, well this is how much, da da da. Hey baby. And she is the sweetest goat I've ever seen. These are starting to have something, because I ain't got the time to come out here and work with them every day. But I'll make it a point to at least come out here, sit with them for at least 10 minutes. Sorry about that. I do have a little chest cold. Trying to get over that. But we're going to try to use the rest of this wire for the garden. I just got to buy the posts. I've been trying to sneak some out of work. At least 8. But with the HHR, I can't fit them in there. And then I'm work on getting a sign that says fresh goat's milk put out here. I don't know if I can do that yet. I don't know if it has to be pasteurized or certified or whatever. I have to figure that part out. The rose bush ain't doing too good. Gotta throw some mulch on it. I know it's Sunday, but I can't remember if anybody checked the mail yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, see, they got all of this area right here to roam. All of that. They got all of this area to roam. But nothing. They won't get on down here in this high stuff. They're more worried about eating the trees. I don't understand it. Well, Tony's clearing out some of that. Let's see, figure this will be a way to supplement some of the food costs. Get them out here every couple of days or so. Because the way I do it, when I feed them enough for 2 days. But usually it don't last 2 days because they eat it 90% of it the first day, and they really won't touch nothing the second day. But in case they do, they still have some left over. Got them big railroad ties from work though. Them things are heavy. And we're slowly starting to get there. I know we still got a lot of work to do, a lot of things to get done. But God willing and the creek don't rise, we'll get there. But I'm gonna get off here, do some more chores, get some more stuff done. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Be safe, enjoy life. Remember, we're all in this together. And share what you know, people. That's one message I can get across. Just share what you know. Because you could have some life-saving information, and if you don't share it and something happens to you, that information dies with you. Y'all have a blessed day. Gotta get back here and try to get some more stuff before the rain comes. Alright, y'all. This is Lockett Farms. We gonna get her dead.